Hi everyone, welcome back to the vlog. So we are doing a little Madrid trip and these are my besties, Marcia. You can show up too. This is Mafalda. This is Bia. Marcia. Hi. And yeah, we are going to be staying here for 4 days and I'm just going to do a little apartment tour. This is the living room for our Airbnb. This is the bathroom. It's tiny, but it works. The kitchen, it's big too. And here we have 2 bedrooms. This is mine and Bia's with a little closet that already has some clothes. And the other one, which is like the master bedroom with a bigger closet. We came for brunch. I have a cappuccino, some yogurt, some toast, and they have weird... with salmon? Yeah, and they also have weird eggs. We are just passing by the Banco de España and it's such a pretty building. Like, oh my god. After that we headed to the Park del Retiro, which is, I feel like it's the #1 place to go in Madrid. It was just lovely to hang out there with my friends because as a friend that moved away, I never get to spend this much quality time with them. We are here in the Parque del Retiro. Ooh. One of us still has 9th grade Spanish, the other 3 just forgot. But yeah, this is such a nice park. It has actual fall colors, unlike Iceland. We are still at the park and we are waiting for them to get out of the bathroom because we need to have lunch. It's
almost 3 o'clock?
Yeah, and we are hungry. This is a really nice park, but it's huge. And Palacio de Cristal was closed. It has been closed for a while, but yeah, sad. It was still really pretty, but thankfully it's not raining and the weather is kind of nice.
Tapas for lunch.
After lunch we just shopped a bit in Gran Via, where we went to one of the biggest like Primarks ever. Like, it was completely gigantic. It had like 5 or 6 floors and it was completely overwhelming. We just got ready to go out for dinner and also drinks. Yeah,
we're eating paella. It's a Spanish dish, rice, seafoods and stuff. Let's try it.
Hola! And we had dinner at this lovely place with typical Spanish food, which I highly recommended. Like, the food was delicious and it was so nice to have such a fancy dinner. After that we explored a bit downtown where we saw all the Christmas lights that were so freaking cute. And in the area of Portas del Sol, we ended up going to this bar that was recommended to us because it had such fun cups. It was really nice, but it closed really early, so we ended up going to a club that was from the same bar. That was really cool, like you can see. That also had some fun cups, which, like you can see, I clearly had way too much fun with it. But clearly it wasn't the best thing to dance with. Next morning, we headed back to Portas del Sol, where we had breakfast at this famous pastry/bakery. Like, the breakfast was very good, but I don't think it was anything special, and I don't think it justified the price. And also this day was worse when it comes to weather, because it was raining the entire day, but we explored a bit of Plaza Mayor, where they had this fair specifically for nativity scenes, which was so random. Like, they had this entire collection of little figurines to make the biggest city/town. Such random things, but it was really cute to see. After that, we passed by Mercado São Miguel on our way to the Royal Palace, but when we got there, we found out that after 4 o'clock we could actually get in for free because we were from the European Union. So we decided to go back to Mercado São Miguel. And this is such a cute area. We actually stopped by this random store with dolls that were pooping. I don't know why, but yeah. Like, the Mercado was really nice, but it was so expensive and it clearly was too crowded and we didn't have anywhere to sit. So yeah, we ended up eating by McDonald's. After that, we headed back to the palace, but it started raining. And when I say it started raining, it was pouring raining. Like, we couldn't stand on the street. So we ended up taking an Uber home because we were drenched. By dinner time, we finally had the guts to go out again, and we ended up finding this place to have dinner, which was called Tiki Taco. And this is by far our favorite recommendation for Madrid, because the food was so good, so cheap, and he had the strongest margaritas ever, so we had such a fun night. So it's day 3, and I actually have been alone at home working on a grant proposal for my thesis. My friends have been exploring the city without me. I didn't want to do that, but I really needed to get my work done. Now it's 1 o'clock and I'm going to meet them for lunch. I don't know where they are. I don't feel like I missed much because this was the first day that we actually woke up like early because the other days we got home late and we went out, so we have been waking up really late every day. Tonight we want to go out again because, again, this is like a girls' trip to celebrate one of my friends' birthday. I just miss doing this with them so much because literally the last time that we all went out together was when we were like 18, when we were still in school, because throughout like college we didn't really go out together. And like, we did other things, but we didn't like go out and dancing and went to bars together. So I really miss doing this with them. It's just so much fun. And I miss doing that in Iceland because it's so expensive. So we have been having a lot of fun. They are actually calling me to let me know where they are. So I'm going to leave now. So I went to meet my friends to have lunch with them, and we went to this area that was called like Barrio de Lavapiés. And it was so freaking cute. I really like this area. I just really recommend walking randomly through here. And then we headed to Plaza de España, and we went to this area of the Templo de Dibod to see the sunset, but we were a bit too late. And by nighttime, the Gran Via was completely crowded, and they actually had measures for CMPs, which is one of my irrational biggest fears. I did a little makeup tutorial for my friends, so we could go out again. So the next day was the last day that my friends were there. Marcia was leaving early afternoon and my friends were leaving in the evening. So we went to Plaza de España again because we wanted to see the Christmas market. And we ended up walking to that place where you could get the nice view of the town again, because we didn't really get to do that the previous night. And then Marcia left. And me, Mafalda and Bia went to a place where they actually went the morning that I wasn't with them, which is called Barrio des Letras. And I think this was actually my favorite area because they wanted me to see a store that they found that they thought that I would really enjoy. So we walked around, we saw the stores, we saw a little market that honestly I could have spent hours there and spent 100 euros there because honestly everything was super cute. It was handmade, it was made from local artists, and it was just super cute. And yes, we did go to the store that they wanted to show me, and it was so cute. Like, it was totally my thing with all the prints and the quirky decorations. And again, I could have spent all of my bank account on that store, but I had to control myself. After that, we just did some souvenir shopping until it was time for my friends to leave. So they left yesterday, and I'm just finishing up cleaning the rest of the house, like tidying up. Not properly cleaning, but I don't like to leave these places looking messy because that's just rude. And I have a lot of bags that I need to put away still. But today I think I'm just going to leave my luggage in these like storage lockers that are in the street actually. So it shouldn't be that much of a hassle because I only have a flight at 9 p.m. I don't think I'm going to do much exploring because I've seen most of the city. I didn't get to see any museums or be inside of the palace, which was something that I really wanted to do. But my feet have huge blisters. They have been having for days. And in a normal situation, I would just explore by myself. But I still want to look at some shops that I didn't get to see with my friends. But yesterday it was completely insane out in the street, so I don't know if I want to go into the crowds or not. Also, I haven't told you guys, but I'm moving. Today is the 3rd and I'm moving on the 6th. Because we got offered like a better place that's much cheaper than the place that we are currently renting in the student housing. So it's not perfect, but I think it's going to be much better and I'm really excited. But I wasn't expecting to move as soon as I got back to Iceland because I just wanted to get as much work done so I could be a bit more free for the holidays. Apparently that's not happening. So yeah, I'm really excited. I just wanted to let you know. Stay tuned for the moving vlogs because it's going to be so exciting. This is a storage locker area, and basically you just get like a pin code and it unlocks one of the lockers. This is so much safer than the one that I've used before. So yeah, it seems nice. Now it's just finally time for breakfast because I'm starving and I need caffeine. So thankfully Gran Via was a little less crowded this day, so I just went to Urban Outfitters because I have never been to one, but it was super expensive to my surprise, and I went to this gorgeous Uniqlo. Like, it was the nicest building ever for a clothing store. And it was also my first time in Uniqlo, so I spent a lot of time there. I also went to this gorgeous Zara. I had lunch at Five Guys to try it out, at a little Starbucks to chill a bit because my feet were hurting. Saw a last Christmas market, and honestly, I was just way too tired to continue on exploring. But I hope that you have enjoyed this video. I had a lot of fun on this trip with my friends. Like, I really miss having them close, so I'm really thankful that I got to spend this time with them. And yeah, after that, it was just time to go back to Iceland.